Yo, what's up with it? YouTube, what's going on today on this lovely Thursday, man? I tell you what's going on, right? Courtesy of Law and Crime. Two men charged with kidnapping 7-year-old boy because he was cute, according to the police. Shout out to Alberto for bringing us this story. And man, look at these two devils right here. These devils right here is the one that kidnapped a 7-year-old boy. Rahul Rahul left and Arvind terrorized the 7-year-old boy, cops said. Mugshots, Clark County Detention Center. Exactly where you pedophiles need to be. Man, I'm trying to tell you, boy. Two men are charged in Kentucky in a kidnapping case for allegedly terrorizing a 7-year-old boy because he was cute. Cops with the Winchester Police Department claimed that Rahul Rahul, 21, and Arvind Arvind, 23, were taken into custody at a playground on Monday. In the citation for Rahul's case, officers said they were dispatched to Legacy Grove Park regarding an allegation that two suspicious men were trying to get kids to come with them. Upon arrival, patrol officers made contact with the above, Rahul, and another male, Arvind, that was trying to leave, cops said. Man, the cops couldn't have got there at a better time. I'm telling you, boy. Witnesses said these were the two suspects. Cops said they determined that Rahul and Arvind were waiting atop a slide for children to come up to where they were. Rahul allegedly said Arvind picked a child who was approximately 7 years old. The kid stated that the male physically held his wrist down and forced him to take a picture with him, officers said. These pictures were found on the phone of the suspect. The kid was terrorized by the suspect. The mother of the child called for the child, and he was too scared to get up and go to her because the male was still sitting with him. The male had his arm around the child. The other male stated that this child was picked because he was cute. Rahul is charged with the kidnapping of a minor. He is held at the Clark County Detention Center on a $10,000 bond. His arraignment is scheduled for Monday. Court records are not yet available in Arvind's case, but jail records show he is charged with the kidnapping of a minor and assault in the 4th degree with no visible injuries. He too is held on a $10,000 bond. Man, it's just so sad that kids can't even go to the playground and play, man, without being terrorized by these two terrorists right here that was doing what? Lurking around on a slide to try to find children to hold down and take pictures with. Man, shout out to the police department. Shout out to that mother who called the police. Shout out to everybody that participated in getting these people apprehended. Now, I'm not going to give a shout out to that judge because that judge should have been able to give them a higher bond. If that was the max, that bond that the judge could give them, okay, shout out to the judge. If he gave them the max bond possible by law. If he didn't, then I don't think, $10,000 would be enough for those pedophiles right there. Because they was doing this kind of stuff in broad daylight at a park, scouting out somebody else's children. And you just take somebody else's son, 7-year-old son, and hold him down and force this kid to take pictures with you. And you done all of that because you found the little 7-year-old boy cute? Man, let me tell you, you do not mess with other people's children. Let me tell you, this is a true story. I was coming home yesterday, man, and it was raining where I live at. And I saw my neighbor's kids walking down the street, and you know what? Man, I kept it pushing. It ain't even nothing personal, but even in the rainstorm, I wouldn't pick up somebody else's children. Nobody else's children can get in my car. It's just certain things that you don't do. And it's not that you're being mean, but to make sure you can never get involved or caught up in anything, even when you're doing a good deed, just don't put yourself in that situation. You know what I mean? Just don't put yourself in that situation. That's how you stay on that straight and narrow path when you have boundaries. And even when you have boundaries like that, Man, because it's nice guys, it's nice women out there and all of that stuff, and we don't mind giving people a ride and stuff like that, especially adults. But when it comes to children, that's just something you don't do. Now, let's say if it was a kid in distress, or a child flagged me down for help, and saying that some guy or some woman trying to do something to them, then in a case like that, I would stay right there, call the police, and stay with the kid till the cops get there. But anything else, man, don't mess with nobody else's children. Don't mess with nobody else's children. That is not the wise thing to do. You know what I mean? Keep it pushing. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your life. And if you at the park with your kids, man, make sure you stay vigilant and look out for people like this. Because I can guarantee you that mother that took her 7-year-old son to the park, she never would have thought that morning or that day that what happened to her son happened. Because I could tell you, man, when I was little, my mama took me to the park a whole bunch of times. And I thank God that nothing like that never happened to me. You know what I mean? So, shout out to all the good parents. Shout out to all the adults that watch out for the kids. Shout out to the police that protect the kids and the community, man. You know what I'm saying? And, man, shout out to the Clark County Detention Center. That's where these clowns at, right? Clark County Detention Center, yeah, they got free room and board, and hopefully they'll stay there so they can't hurt no more kids. But with that being said, drop your comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to click on that notification bell, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.